Everyone knows China is one of the biggest countries in the world. But such a fact made it face numerous natural cataclysms from time to time. About 100 various disasters are possible to happen somewhere in the territory of the country. China has been affected by heavy rains. They were so intensive that rivers changed courses. Towns and villages became flooded. 6,200 plus people have suffered. Several heat waves in the country caused really historic floods. Extreme weather affected China from the beginning of the summer, but the end of the season brought severe consequences. About 2,000 of rescuers worked to help people struggling from the disaster, and more than 160 vehicles were engaged to relieve the results of flooding. Western Chinese provinces were covered with water. Thus, it is known for now about at least 16 people killed by flooding. Flooding in northwest China led to rolling power cuts and damaged many factories. The worth of damage is estimated in hundreds of millions of dollars. Roads in the affected territory were covered in mud and uprooted trees, as well as parts of damaged buildings. Fortunately, 20 people were rescued, but at least 18 people are missing. Only in Datong country, there were more than 6,200 people affected by natural disasters. For the last 60 years, this year, China had the longest heat period. It's a new record and the worst one from the point of view of weather conditions. In affected areas, schools, public transport and businesses were closed to prevent more victims, injuries and damage. As water level became beyond its warning marks, such extreme weather emergencies all around the country caused many roads to buckle. About 500,000 people suffered from flooding across the country. Also, 30 hectares of crops were ruined. Except for flooding in many provinces of China, the country faced the strongest global storm of this year. Typhoon Hinamnor was moving with the winds of 260 kilometers per hour. Such impressive data was given by the Japan Meteorological Agency. Authorities decided to cancel flights and evacuate people to minimize victims and damage. However, the strong wind usually comes with heavy rains, provoking even more severe consequences and humanitarian problems. Over 46,000 people were evacuated because of heavy rain in Sichuan province. Impacted areas covered several prefectures where natural disasters increased the risk of mudslides and other extreme cataclysms. Unfortunately, somewhere it is impossible to find some safety shelter from the wind. Indoors and outdoors, people could not feel calm, and the storm caused numerous damages to buildings, vehicles, and infrastructure in general. In Chongqing, for example, the level of precipitation was about 115 centimeters.
去早了，我说去早了，12区早了。